Stay far away from these people. It's always an I want, give me, can you assist me? They always want to take from you. They always want to receive, and they don't want to give anything. They could have received if the first thing they would have done was give. Giving and receiving are two sides of the same coin. The law of giving and receiving. It is more blessed to give than to receive. Let me tell you something. When you give, you receive. And as long as things are working out the way they are supposed to, you will receive. When you give, you receive. You will end up receiving very often more than you give. But not these people. They only want to take from you. They only want to steal from you. They only want to use you. I say, stay far away from these type of people. Don't let them fool you. I know you won't, because you are not a fool. There they are, contacting you, sending you a message. Can you give me this? Can you give me that? And if you don't give to them, all of a sudden, you are the bad person. Something is wrong with you. You are selfish. You don't want to give. But when last did they give something to you? Have they ever given something to you? Have you seen this in your life? Where people are always asking, people are always begging. As soon as you have something, they want to be around you. When things are working out for you, they want to be around you. Where are they when you need their help? When people are clapping for you, when everything is working out for you, when you get that thing you want, when you manifest your heart's desires, there they are, calling you, messaging you, acting as if they are your best friend, acting as if the two of you are so close, acting as if they are your biggest supporter, when really and truly they are not. It's disgusting. This give me, give me, give me, and won't help you, won't support you, won't be there for you in any way. Do you remember that time when you were feeling down, when nothing was working out for you, when people were laughing at you, when you were not getting what you want? Everybody ran away from you. Nobody was there. How many people put in a good word for you? How many people stuck with you? How many people called you? How many people sent you a message when you were at your lowest, when you had nothing or very little, when you lost that job, when you didn't succeed at that particular thing? When you had no money, how many of them were there when you had no money? But as soon as things start to work out for you, there they will be. There they will be. Do you remember that person you asked to help you? They didn't show up. That same person you were there for, they didn't show up. And they came up with some excuse. They think you're a fool. They think you're stupid. But you can see through their lies. You can see through their lies. Do they even know who they are messing with? The discerning one that you are? They cannot fool you. They cannot fool you. They have been able to fool so many people. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can never fool all of the people all of the time, and they cannot fool you. Their lies. Trying to appease you. And a lot of them will leave you stranded. Leave you stranded. And then tomorrow, they're calling you with a lie, with an excuse. Hey, I couldn't have been there. I couldn't have helped you. I couldn't have made it because blah, 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 blah. Nonsense. They are lying. Stay far away from these people. These people don't belong in your circle. These people don't deserve to be your friend. If they are over there, come over here with me as you click that like button for the YouTube algorithm. You are on the advancing path. They are not. They are not. Leeches. Leeches. They are there like parasites. They are there like leeches. They are there to suck out all of your blood, to feed on you, and then you're left all weak and feeble. You're dead. Unable to function, unable to do anything, unable to move forward, unable to advance. No way, that ain't gonna happen to you. You see, it is good to give, but some people, you shouldn't give to them. Because by giving to them, you perpetuate who they are, what they are, the type of person they are. Always thinking that they can reap when they haven't sowed. The law of sowing and reaping. Some people want to reap. Just imagine I decide to plant a garden here. Some people, they just want to come and steal the crops. My peppers, my tomatoes, and so on. Nobody was there to help me till the soil, to help me grow the carrots, the whatever they may be. But everybody wants to eat. A lot of people, they are in your life just to eat. But when it's time to put in the work, they disappear. Who will help me cook the food? Not I, said the dog, not I, said the cat. I remember this as a child. Who will help me? But who will help me eat the food? Oh yes, I, said the dog, or whatever it was. I don't remember clearly. And that is how a lot of people are. Bye, cut them off. A lot of people have already showed you who they are. You put them to the test. You thought it was the beginning of something good for the two of you. You would have been there for them. You saw their situation. You would have helped them. You would have supported them. You asked them to give you a helping hand, to be there for you, thinking, hey, new relationship, not a romantic relationship, but you know what I mean. You will be there for this person. You see their need. But they are lazy, indolent. They are lazy. They don't want to work. They just want to eat. They just want money. Zero support. And they act like you owe them. Some of these people, I said you must stay away from them. Stay far away from them. They are too entitled. They act like you owe them. Like you owe them. Like you owe them. They have never done anything for you, but you owe them. Have you seen that? So, should that person be a part of your circle? Should you keep somebody like that in your life? Somebody says, hell no, or heaven no, or call it whatever you want. That is not how it works in the universe. That is not how God wants it. That is not the way it is supposed to be. Like we've seen, the universe is based on giving and receiving, sowing and reaping. The law of balance, call it whatever you want. The law of attraction, whatever law, there are spiritual laws in the universe. Where there is, there shall be more. They are not a match for what you have. And because they are not a match for it, they cannot get it. They have cut the wires that connect them to the source from which all blessings flow. They have cut the wires that connect them to the Most High, to the source from which all blessings flow, rather. So they cannot receive blessings. Will they be there for you in any way? No. They just want to take. That is not the way it works. Giving won't make them poor, won't make them broke. It's like planting a seed. Love is something, if you give it away, it comes right back to you. It's just like a magic penny. You put it in your pocket and you don't have any. But if you spend it or you give it away, it comes right back to you. Have you heard the song? Giving. Only want to take, don't want to give anything back. Act like they are entitled. Stay away from these people. You don't want them around you. You don't want them in your life. And how they failed you, how they disappointed you when you needed them most. Laughing with you as if all is well. And then as soon as you ask them for your assistance, they are gone. They come up with so many excuses. They disappear. They can put their hands where their mouth is, for want of a better term. They're talking blah blah blah. But when it's time for action, they disappear. Stay far away from this type of people. Stay far away from this type of people. They will only use you. You are not a bad person to say no to them. Tell them no. You are not a bad person if you say no to them. How about saying yes to me and no to them? Just playing. Say yes to people who are grateful. And that is just the way it works. A lack of gratitude cuts the wires that connect them to source, to their blessings, to receiving, to their manifestation, to getting. They want money, but they have no gratitude. It cuts the wires, no money for them. And they wonder why they are in such a mess. Because they are only there for themselves. But if they were really there for themselves, they would have been there for others. If you want something, give it. Like Jim Rohn said, if you want to make $1 million, don't be all about, hey, I want $1 million, give me. No, help 1 million people. How about trying to help 1 million people and you can have your $1 million. Create something, you never know how big it can become. It may blow up. We have the internet, it may blow up and you may have your $1 million. Or whatever the case may be. So you get the point. Whatever you want, give. But these people over there, they are not about that. And that is why they stay down there. There they are. Using people. Not only you. Stealing from people. But it is only a matter of time till they are cut off. And they move on to the next person, then they are cut off. They are cut off because the universe is based on certain laws. They transgress these laws and it cannot work out for them. That person is not for you. No, you're not getting it. It is yours. And you have a right to say or to decide who's gonna get it or not. Don't allow anybody to make you feel guilty because you didn't say yes to them, because you didn't help them. It is yours and you can decide to give it to whoever you want to give it to. And if I were you, I would have given it to the person who is grateful. I would have given it to the person who is kind. Those of you on this channel who are all about giving. You don't know how much I appreciate you. Big up people like Househead. I hope I got it right, but you know yourself. I think it's 67. You know yourself. Big up people like Antonio Kiss. Big up people like Knowledge Factory, Jacqueline Hicks, and so many of you. Claudia, big up so many of you. I started calling out names. Hey, sorry if I missed your name, but you know yourself. You love to give. You're always giving because you understand that I cannot do this alone. I need you. And some of you may not give in terms of money. I am not asking anybody for their money or anything like that. You give just by watching the videos. You give just by being a subscriber. Some of you take it further. You give by being a member of this channel, because it's not a one-man show. I come here and talk to you, but one hand cannot clap. It takes two hands to clap. And imagine if there are a lot of people clapping. It's bigger and better. Now we can have a little party on this advancing channel. How about that? But it's not about me. It's more about you. Stay away from these people. Don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. The hypocrites that they are, who disappointed you, the hypocrites that they are, who are lying, who deliberately didn't assist you, who deliberately wasn't there for you. There they are calling you. There they are sending you a message as if they are your biggest supporter, as if it's no fault of theirs that they couldn't have been there for you. They are lying. They are fake. They are false pretenders. They are hypocrites. You do not need them in your life. And oftentimes, these are people you had already cut off. You give them a second chance. And what do? They fail you. Stay far away from these people. You do not need them in your life. As we hear on this advancing channel, thank you so much for watching. I send you love, I send you light, I send you loads of positive energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My heart is full of gratitude. One love, God bless, and all the best.